Hey, it's me, GV, and yeehaw, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh boy, episode 35. 35 episodes in, about 35 times an hour. It's 35 hours, wouldn't you know it? Probably much more, or a decent amount more, because obviously, there takes some grinding, some stuff that's cut, that sort of thing. But, yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. To recap, we are once again in Chapter 3, doing some missions, getting involved with the Greys and the Braithwaites, who have a sort of feud, a brewing. Yeah. So right off the bat here, I want to say, I'm going to do the comment questions a little bit differently. So basically, there's a Discord link in the description below. In that Discord, there is a channel called Video Questions, and you can submit questions there. That way, they're always there for me. It's really frustrating trying to go through all the different videos and look through all the different comments and try to find the different questions. And it's also tricky sometimes to write them down as soon as I see them, just depending on where I'm reading them. Sometimes I'm at the gym, you know what I mean? And I don't know. It's going to be much easier if you submit them in the Discord's Video Questions channel. So if you'd like to join the Discord, and it is open to everybody and will always be open to everybody, the link is in the description below. Also, if you prefer, you can follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is also in the description, and there you can tweet at me or DM me any questions you'd like me to answer. I definitely would prefer the Discord method because it just keeps it all in one place. That way I could just, check the Discord and answer a question, and that'll be fun. So yeah, do that in the future, because also I want to pull away from reading every single YouTube comment. I think it can really distract from what you're trying to do at the end of the day, which for me is definitely, obviously I want to provide a really good series for Red Dead Redemption 2 and make some entertainment for people. But yeah, I don't know. I've always had a mentality of reading every single comment. I really do enjoy interacting with people, and I'm still going to read the comments, but I think I put too much of an emphasis on it. I think it's better to kind of just focus on the bigger picture, which is to create a really good series and, kind of focus on the way that I like to play. Because when you read every single comment, people have a tendency to correct how you play a video game for every single little thing that you do, every single mistake you might make, every single thing. And it gets into your head and it kind of messes with you, and it takes away from just enjoying the game. And I'm not saying that's a problem with this series. In fact, it's really not with this particular series, but it has been in the past where to this day, I'll get comments on my YouTube series with Adronach, the Skyrim 100%. It's like, why didn't you do this? It's like, bro, this happened 11 years ago. I can't really do anything about it, and plus my playstyle has changed drastically. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, for any future comment questions you'd like to suggest, I would suggest joining the Discord and posting them in the Video Questions channel, which again, the description has the Discord link. So yeah, I wanted to look at what this thing was. What is this? Coach robbery. Oh yeah, we need to be looking for these because yes, some of the missable things are still the activities. Now that one's locked, which is annoying, but I wonder if we walk up to it, maybe we can wait to trigger it. Because, yes, there are 2, 3, 4 activities we still need to do with Sean and Javier and whoever else. And this is definitely one of them, but I don't know why it's considered locked. Who's talking? Huh? What's up?
You smell. It's cologne. It's liquor. It's cologne. From Cologne, Germany. Oh, I just had a few nips, Arthur. I'm not drunk. I'm just happy. You ought to try sometime.
Drinking?
Happiness. Try happiness. Just a little, huh?
Dude, you're happy because you're drunk, okay? That's quite different from actually being happy. Trust me, I've drank a lot in my life to know. There's drunk happy and then there's happy happy. Ooh, perfect. Here we go. Rob a stagecoach.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, big man?
How much? What are you doing?
Nothing at all.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
And what's she doing?
She's doing nothing too.
What exactly are you planning?
Just a little light robbery, Arthur. Nothing a serious fella like yourself needs to worry about.
And you need to get Mary Beth killed as well as yourself?
Away with yourself, Arthur Morgan. We'll be getting rich, not killed.
Besides, Arthur, I'm so bored, I'd rather be shot.
If you insist. I'm in.
We don't want you in. We got this ourselves.
I've seen you fight, little feller. You can kill any one of us, but I ain't letting you take her out robbing, not without an extra gun.
But she'll be acting, not fighting.
Sounds good. Come on then, let's go rob this. What we robbing?
A stagecoach some fella told me about.
Wonderful. Come on, you can tell me more on the ride. Where are we heading?
Back up north. It's coming down from...
Whoa.
Valentine, I know a great spot to set up an ambush. Just don't start acting like you're the lead on this, like you always...
Whoa, a mission with Mary Beth. I don't even think I literally have ever done a mission with Mary Beth. I did not think that she would be, I mean, I guess we're all criminals, right? But, you know, some of the women folk, I feel like, are just along for the ride. Definitely not some others, though. Also, my cat Yen is begging for pets, so she's going to be scratching my knee now. Because she knows intuitively, oh, he's recording now. Okay, time to go demand pets and scratch his kneecap.
You'll be at the side of the road to flag them down. Give them some sob story.
Yes, of course. Easy enough.
We'll be hiding up above. Once they're unawares, I'll put in a few shots to let them know we mean business. Then move in fast to hold them up. Arthur, I guess you can watch and give us marks out of 10.
Right now, you're at a 1.
Jesus. Can't believe you had to tag along in this just to keep an eye on the girl. Remember the crap you gave me for turning up at that train job with Marston and Charles?
I'm keeping an eye on you, not her. I know she's solid.
All right. Very funny.
Hey, she's probably robbed more folk than both of us put together.
I wouldn't go quite that far.
Let's cut up here. It'll be quicker.
Mary Beth can pick a pocket faster than you can blink, believe me. First time we laid eyes on her, she was being chased by 3 real angry-looking fellers. And we thought, oh, that poor young girl getting picked on like that. But she had a bag full of wallets and gold watches.
Happy memories, I'm sure. So will you two write about that in your journals? Can we get back to the matter at hand here? All right. Just over this ridge, there's a spot that should give us a good view of the road. Let's leave the horses here so they're out of sight. I want a rifle with a scope. If you got one, we'll be back a bit from the road.
Such a privilege to be instructed by the master himself.
It's interesting. He says if you've got a rifle with the scope, wouldn't you always have the rifle with the scope at this point in time? I would think so anyways. And yeah, it automatically equips it. You know, I do wish this game kind of put it in your court, put the ball in your court a little bit more. Like, it's weird having the weapon wheel and, you know, the game telling you to go to your horse when it always, like, kind of equips the weapons on you anyways. Which some of it's contextual, obviously, if you need fire bombs or whatever. Or actually, maybe I just still have these from the last mission. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Anyways, let's maintain... Whatever, we should be fine. We'll maintain it later when we're not in the midst of a mission. All right, let's go.
This way. See the road? Down there, Mary Beth.
She ain't blind.
Come on, you two. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's so interesting to me that we're doing a mission with Mary Beth. I swear to God, I feel like you really don't do missions with a lot of the girls in this game. I could be wrong and just forgetting. Anyways, let's also eat a chewing tobacco. By eat, I mean chew it? Yeah, like I said in the last episode.
All right, Arthur. Me and you will take cover behind that log over there.
Okay, you're the boss.
I've had one chewing tobacco pouch when I was in, like, high school. My friend gave it to me, and it was so foul. I think I accidentally swallowed, like, a bit of the juice. Literally turned my stomach. Never again. Disgusting. Whoa, 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 whoa. What you doing, Arthur? What you doing, partner?
Should be coming from the north any minute.
You're up, Mary Beth.
Well, all right then.
You know what you're doing, right?
Of course she knows what she's doing.
As soon as the shooting starts, get low, get the hell out of there, okay?
Of course.
Yeah, I really don't know much about Mary Beth. It's interesting getting some lore on her. And,
Here
like,
it comes.
Molly and, like,
We'll put in
Karen.
a couple of shots to spook them, like, and then we'll move in.
Are you sure about that?
Your eyes ain't what they used to be, old fella.
If you say so.
Okay, let's also put on our bandana. I've seen the memes where it's like, this bandana does literally nothing, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if half the time it's totally useless. But we'll put it on. Might as well. All right, Mary Beth, do your thing. I love Sean's accent so much.
Hey, stop, please!
Love the Scottish and love the Irish accents. Some of my favorite accents to listen to.
Hey! Thank you.
Shit.
Hey, what's the trouble here, miss?
Thank God. I seem to have got myself all spun around out here. My horse ran off, and well, I don't know where I am. You must think I'm such a featherbrain. What's your name, sir?
Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence. Would you gentlemen possibly give me a ride to the nearest town?
It's a banking stage, miss. We can't be picking up passengers. Come on, Harry. Nice young girl like that. And I'm sure we can make an exception.
Shut up. I thought you were just gonna threaten them.
They seem threatened to me.
They do indeed. Also, we are just straight up murdering people right now. Hold on, fella. That ain't gonna happen. Whoa. Still got one more guy running? Or did we get them all? Oh, there's one guy right there. Okay, this log is blocking. Uh-oh. Looks like Mary Beth. Oh, hell no. You ain't killing Mary Beth. That ain't gonna happen. You release her right now, fella. Okay, we got one more guy behind the rocks over here. Howdy. Got him. All right, Yennefer.
So, we're killing them all then?
Oh, you really think they was just going to give it up? Anyway, we can talk about this later. I'm gonna bust in and grab the money.
No, you leave that to me.
Fine, fine. I lighten the pockets of our dearly departed friends here.
My cat is literally sitting down right to the right of me, looking up at me with big eyes, like wagging her tail, just begging to be pet. I swear to God, they just have such a sense for when to do that. Like when I'm streaming Elden Ring and whatever and have to focus on boss fights and stuff, that's when they do it. But they're so cute. Who can blame them? I'm just going to loot these failures real quick. They really don't have much, though, but those other guys had like $20 each. It was insane. Okay, I guess I'm looting the,
Hurry up, before we get the law on us.
Yeah, well, I'm trying, but my freaking horse is blocking me. Loot coach. There we go.
That's a nice take. You did good, Sean. You too, Mary Beth.
Told you.
We'll split it up later. We better get out of here.
I like how you swan into this at the last minute and then make off with all the money.
Split up and meet back at camp. Go. We don't have time to hang around.
All right, all right.
I mean, you kind of needed me, right? Whoa, okay, $300, we get $50. That ain't bad for a little stagecoach robbery. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And we got a pretty, actually, yeah, the hat that we just got is super sick. Definitely one of my favorite types of, I don't know anything about hats, but you know, whatever. One of my favorite looking cowboy hats that we've gotten. Okay, cool. So yeah, that checks off, because I forgot about the activities we need to do, because yeah, there's a lot of activities, but obviously the further you get into the chapter, the more the activities open up, it would seem, at least. Okay. So yeah, all the stuff we have in our list of activities, we can wait on like all of those, unless they're specifically missable, but the treasure hunts and all that, I haven't even heard of those being missable at all. So we should be fine to do this Bill mission. Why do I feel like there were other missions? Hopefully we didn't miss any. I mean, yeah, like I said, I can do a second pass of this game. It's obviously going to be a big commitment, but, you know, if there's anything significant that I missed, I could try to do a second pass of it in the future and kind of put everything in one video or something. Anyways, let's go to Bill Williamson. Yeah, we want to do the Bill mission because then if it's possible, we could trigger that Rescue Bill Williamson random mission. That would be really nice. What is that? Making that sound. Sounds like a fox or a coyote. Don't know what it is. Anyways, comment question of the episode is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. It's a doozy, and it's from me. Which, once again, yes, if you would like to submit comment questions for these episodes, please join our Discord, link in the description, and then post them in the video questions channel. That'll make it a heck of a lot easier for me. But yes, what is your top 5 video games? This is a doozy. This is a hefty one, so I don't expect everyone to answer it. But if you do want to answer it, yeah, what are your top 5 video games? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, something's going on here in the woods. Whoa. What is this? I've talked about mine a lot, but they might have actually changed. You know, they're always kind of changing as I play more and more video games. You know, a lot of different things kind of, you know, make it. Sorry, I'm like wiping off all the yen hair off of my face. As usual, it kind of gets stuck to my face. It gets really irritating to my skin. Some significant negatives to petting your cat, man. More than you would think. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's maintain this also. We need to do a better job maintaining our weapons because we have so many gun oils. Or we have a decent amount, I would think. All right, we'll hold that. That'll clean up the rolling block rifle. And it's weird that it doesn't clean it up all the way, but it doesn't also let me clean it up any further. So I guess we're done with that. Okay, and then, oh yeah, wait, do we have the rare rolling block rifle? Oh, yeah, we do. Wow, okay, I should have been using this. Actually, let's compare these two. I mean, it's the same exact thing. Rare rolling block rifle. It's like the same exact thing. The stats are the exact same. But anyways, let's take that one out. Maybe it looks different. I don't rightly know, you know? Yeah, it looks like a little bit darker, maybe. And then, yeah, let's maintain these as well. These need a little bit of work because we don't know if we're going to need to use these in just a second here. Yeah, so top 5 video games. Let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, if you're watching, you're not really a player of video games, you know, you could still talk about ones that you've seen, ones that you like, that sort of thing. But let's go check this out real quick.
I'd keep moving if I was you.
All right, fellas. Well, I ain't looking for trouble. Just kind of want to talk to you.
I tell you, get the hell out of here.
Hey, calm down. Maybe you can help us. It ain't like this is going well.
Really? Ah, shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose. Come on. The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us with locating some ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
Sure, why not?
You know, wild tobacco might give us the rich, earthy flavor we are looking for.
Lucky you, I have that right here.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out.
Are you calling me lazy bones? Add the plants to the why would he call me lazy? I'm literally solving their task for them. Very weird. Add tobacco plants.
Place them in the hatch on the side of the still.
All right. I'm gonna give this a taste. Well, ain't so tasty, but dang if I don't get a prickly feeling. Real sharp.
Well, that sounds kinda interesting. Why don't we rest up a spell, and then whip up another batch later on? We got a rare victual in that chest there. Take it. I'd say you earned it.
Very generous, thanks.
A rare victual? I have no idea what the word victual means. What? Search the chest. Yeah, I'm very curious about this. What is a victual? Aged pirate rum. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Used aged pirate rum will increase your stamina XP. Ah.
That, then?
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, best of luck with the moonshining. I've never heard of tobacco being used for moonshine. Is that like an actual thing? Maybe we have a moonshine expert in the comments. Yeah, I don't know what tobacco. How would you use? I've never heard of any sort of alcohol using tobacco. That's very weird to me. Okay. Also, yeah, let's use these XP things. So we got 2 of 8. Health cure. So this one's ginseng root, right? So we have nothing there. And then this one is the aged pirate rum. We'll give you stamina experience. Yeah, you want to make sure to drink these as soon as you get them. You cannot gain experience because your stamina is at max level? Oh, wow. We have max level stamina already? That's crazy. Okay, so we should have sold that, but what are you going to do? And then, what is the one here? I don't remember what this one's called. Potent snake oil, special snake oil? So I don't think we have whatever it is. Okay. On to camp. We are a little drunk. We're drunk driving, I guess. Whoa, what is that? No. It's me, man. Relax. I'm trying to look at this animal here. It's me.
Hey, Charles.
I swear to God, every single time I try to hunt, it's like something just happens immediately to ruin it. It gets so... It is what it is. It is what it is. It's all good.
Hey, Arthur!
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on, Bill. I'm a-coming. So we also want to make sure that there's no other camp activities, which, yeah, looks like after you do certain missions, they do pop up. Okay, so somebody did leave a comment that this Bill mission should be fine. Sodom back to Gomorrah. Yeah, even though it looks like, there's a Bill mission involving a bank that we want to avoid, so it's weird that it looks exactly like that. But yeah, it should be good. This is the only one that we can do anyways. And there's a lot more to Chapter 3 if I remember correctly.
What is it?
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy, but I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
Anything serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I mean.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
All right, I suppose it's worth taking a look at least.
We should wait until the morning. In any case, I need to change out of these rags if I'm gonna be performing.
Okay. So, Bill, this better be worth it.
Oh, it is. We put a lot of research into this one.
I hope so.
Now, this is interesting. I wonder if this is the bank
go.
robbery pre-order mission.
Mr. Morgan,
Herr Strauss?
that man, the debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, he didn't seem very well.
His wife, I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
When you can, head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
What's the plan, then?
Oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay, a couple things to talk about there. So yeah, Thomas Downs, I believe that was like in the first chapter or second chapter, I guess chapter 2, right? Because the first chapter is the intro. But yeah, that was the guy that was like coughing. We walked up to him and he was coughing. I think that's that guy. So yeah, Strauss said that he's dead and we have to collect the debt from his wife and child, which is horrible. Like, imagine being that type of person where, like, all you care about is that. You don't care about, you know, this poor person's family and everything. Which, when I was younger, it's funny because, like, I did an Oblivion playthrough, and I remember talking about taxes and stuff, and, you know, I was in my early 20s or late teens, I guess early 20s. And I just thought I knew everything about everything. And then as you grow older, you know, your perspective changes on a lot of stuff. So it's just, yeah, to think about that, you know, to the old me probably would have been like, well, they lent money. I mean, they have to pay it back. But now it's like life's a lot more. Life means a lot more than that. So it's kind of messed up. Also, yeah, I don't know if this is the bank robbery mission that you have to get from pre-ordering. If it is, that is great, because I was worried we'd miss it because I wasn't sure if I had the pre-order bonus. Because, yeah, apparently it's, like, impossible to even trigger now. Like, you would have to buy a code or something off of Amazon, which is apparently really hard. So, anyways, if that's this mission, that's really good, which I don't know if it is, but it sounds like it is. You better speak, Bill. My anxiety's spiking because I'm not talking all the time. You better add some commentary, Bill.
Tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always like the lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. It should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. Got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it. We shot the place to hell.
You did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Ah, is that right?
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things. I mess up, I'm the prize idiot.
Well, Bill, I don't know what to tell you.
Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need? A pat on the back? A medal?
Just know, I got the lead on this one.
We'll see about that, once things get going. So, thinking this through. We rob Cornwall's train. We shoot a heap of his men in Valentine. We rob his stagecoach.
This is just dawning on you now?
And now, we're going back to the one place he knew where to find us.
That's the genius of it. Folk never look at what's right under their nose.
I ain't sure that's always true.
What's happened to you? You're getting real nervy in your old age.
The last few weeks happened.
Forget about Cornwall. He can't have many men left at this point. Got a bit hairy in that barn. We all walked away fine from that.
Didn't walk away with much.
If 4 of us could deal with them in Valentine, and 4 of us could deal with them after the coach robbery, I ain't too worried.
If you say so. Glad you and Lenny are along for this, Karen.
Someone's got to keep you boys out of trouble. I ain't sure even Lenny can be relied on to keep his head. Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been trying to forget that. What little I remember of it.
I don't know how the hell Arthur remembers any of that. Also, Yen is back just in time for this bank robbery. Hi, Yen. You're so cute, but you really put hair all over my face, and it gets really hard to, like, not have to scratch. Okay, let's also feed our horsey a carrot.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
Guess we'll never learn.
And Bill ain't much better. So should we stop for some whiskey?
How about we wait till after the bank, all right? We need to move quick once we're in Valentine. I'm sure they ain't forgotten us.
Of course! In and out! Dutch is gonna love this.
Let's get it done first.
Keep it down now. We're here.
Okay, this is interesting. Also, the music is like slowly, what would you call that? It's like, no, do not push me into this man to kill him. Stop it. Oh my God. Well, that's on you. I didn't touch the guy. I told you. Yeah, you better watch out. The music is, what would you call that? It's like, it's not building, but it's, you know, it's ever present. The little, what would you call that? The drumming beat. There's definitely a lot of ways to describe this, and I can't think of any. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I don't remember this at all. Also, Rockstar missions, when you rob a bank, I mean, that's really why we're all here, right? It's kind of funny. I was thinking how much the how much this overlaps with like GTA. You know, completely different style of game, but still. Yeah, we're robbing a bank, just like in GTA 4 or 5 or the upcoming 6.
Okay, let's leave the horses here off the main drag.
Get away from me, dog! Dude, these people are trying to, like...
Gentlemen, here we are.
These animals are, like, trying to run into me to get obliterated by my horse. All right, let's do this.
Get ready.
Okay, do I have pistols? We should be fine with the pistols. Yeah, actually, we should head back and grab some weapons. I need you to move, dog. You're gonna get, like... Yeah, hit by a nuclear bomb. Also, why do we have a trench coat? And why can't I not... I guess I can't get my weapons. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, when do we get a trench coat? This is interesting. Or a duster, I should say.
Go to work.
Of course.
Yeah, we're like all in dusters now.
All right, keep it cool and follow me, fellers.
I'm always cool. And probably we should put on the... Well, I guess we're waiting for her to distract before we put on the bandanas and go haywire. Yeah, I guess you want to grab your weapons.
We never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
Before this. Drunken harlot sounds way more interesting.
Of course, you know I like the harlot.
You're the only one. You're a bunch of filthy sinners and the heartbreakers, the lot of you. Now, where is he?
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
We got this.
I love how she opened up her cleavage there. I wonder if she does that every time. Compendium updated. Oh, so they just give you... Well, no, now I'm confused. We don't have that. We got a Springfield rifle, yet we don't have a Springfield rifle. Weird.
Okay, we're going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
Stuck up in here. Not so goddamn stuck up last night. Oh, sorry. Just between us.
I've never seen this woman in my life.
Get your goddamn hands up! Go. This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move!
No word up! Nobody move!
Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door!
Me? Open the teller's door. Okay. Everybody stay cool. Everyone's gonna get out of this. We just want some money.
You think we're here for fun? Open the goddamn vault! Open it! Too goddamn slow! Come on.
How's it looking? Are you in?
This son of a bitch needs to get a move on!
Okay. Okay.
Son of a bitch, hurry up! Come on!
Okay.
Son of a bitch! Hurry up!
Ooh, that was a lot of blood coming out of his face there. Jesus.
I'm in! Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
Crack safes, blow up safes. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
cracking...
I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick.
Crack open the safe. I mean, yeah, cracking them would be way smarter, I would assume. If we can use the same lock cracker. Oh, yeah, as you rotate the safe dial, rotation on L will slow down the closer you are to the correct safe number. Slowly rotate L counterclockwise to crack the first number. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be a mini game for the safe cracking. Okay, so that slowly rotate clockwise to crack the second number. Okay, I don't know how slow we gotta be. Slowly rotate counterclockwise to crack the third number, and also Arthur's keeping track of the cracks. So maybe dynamite would have been better, honestly, but I feel like it would have. Alerted everybody easier, right? Okay, we're gonna press triangle to loot.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along.
I'm going. Probably should have used dynamite. I don't know.
This is slower, but it's quieter.
Yeah, slower but quieter, exactly.
Don't worry. I see you.
Very curious how these things play out if you do the dynamite or if you like don't beat the guard, you know? Very curious to see how these things change. Okay, that's 3, and then we go back the other way. Wait, so he's literally just doing this manually?
Stay where you are.
Like, wait, you could just crack a safe like that? I mean, I'm sure there's like a skill to it.
How's it going in there?
We're getting there. A few more minutes. How's it looking there?
Whoa, $4,000? What?
Don't you take us just yet.
There's no way we keep that for... What? Was that $4,000 from just one safe? There's no way you keep that money. There's no way. Rockstar has a tendency to, like, give you a lot of stuff like that, but then take it away from you, I feel like. Okay, that's 3 out of 5 saves. Yeah, how much money is that?
That's another one.
2,000 What?
Looking good.
There's
How much
no
longer?
way.
Nearly there.
Okay, you reckon that's enough now?
Maybe. It's never enough.
Well, I am ready to get the hell out of here whenever you are.
I'm going for all 5, man. Also, this was a fast crack here. Wow. That was super fast. Okay. That's another... How much? It's another... 5,000... What is this? Nope, there's one more. Sorry, Bill. I'm being greedy. Okay, slowly rotate L counterclockwise to crack the first number. So I don't know if this is RNG or not. That's 1. Come on, give me a fast one now. Come on now. That other one was a little slow. Give me a fast one. Come on. Come on. That's 3. That's 2, I mean. Okay, there we go. And triangle. Boop. Regroup with Bill, Karen, and Lenny. Another 5,000. What the heck? There's no way they let you. That's like, what, $10,000 or something? If not more, 12,000? Back in this time? There's no way.
I think we're fine. Come on, I'll lead the way.
Let's go. Everybody, stay calm. All of you count to 100 and keep your mouth shut. You understand me?
Got honor. Okay. I'm assuming because we didn't kill them, I guess. Maybe put your weapon away, Bill. That's probably not a good idea to have that thing out. I would not think. Oh, Yen's got a toy and she's about to pounce on it in the opening to my office.
And look, over there.
Wanted dead or alive, 'cause I'm wanted, dead or alive. I still try. Okay, what do we got? Springfield rifle. Yeah, that'll probably work. We're gonna look at our mini-map and make sure that we go for any of the blips that we see. We can hit down to see them further, right? Escape the law. All right. I think those are them up on the hills over there. Nice shot. Thank you, GV. Okay, we got a guy up ahead as well. Now's a good time for Deadeye. That's gonna be 1. That's gonna be 2. 2. 2. Why is it not doing it? I don't know why it didn't let me paint the second one. That was really weird. But all right. Let's use the... that's fine. We'll stick with this.
God damn it, there's more of them.
Okay. Guy on the left. Beautiful. Deadeye 75% to level 7. Yeah, I feel like we've ranked up a lot. Also, where are these guys even coming from? Why are these random lawmen just down the middle of nowhere blocking our paths forward? Kind of silly. Okay, yeah. We'll still use this, I guess. We got 10 shots left. Okay, that's 1. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't let me paint the other one. I feel like these weapons we're unlocking are like just flat out worse. Like this Springfield rifle does not seem to be too good. Especially when you can paint a whole bunch of people with the carbine or the Lancaster repeater.
More of the sons of bitches.
Come on. There we go. Okay, we got 21 shots. How do we get more ammo? How did that even happen? I don't know, but I'll take it.
Come on, get across. Gotta beat that train more.
Oh, God, I am, like, way behind here. Oh, God, okay, we're fine, we're fine.
I think we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was...
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still,
Thank
this
you.
is a very good take. That you'll be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. Okay.
So how much money is that gonna beat Mrs. Downs? Ride to Downs... Oh, interesting. So that must not be the It's weird, because the pre-order bonus mission is like a bank robbery, as far as I know. So there's 2, like, bank robberies, because it is in Chapter 3. So I'm a little confused how that works, because this is definitely... Yeah, it's forcing me to, like... Okay, wait. What do we need here? Use a varmint rifle. Okay, varmint rifle. And boop! Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's making me go to Mrs. Downs, which is interesting because that makes me think, well, this is definitely not a pre-order bonus because you would have to do this. So yeah, I'm kind of confused, but okay, that's fine. All right, we take that and then let's pick up the Eastern Wild Turkey as well, the 3-star. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. On you go, little turkey. Come on, Arthur, you can figure it out. There you go. Place him on there like a Witcher 3 trophy. All right. So yeah, as I said, yeah, we went to go get Mr. Downs' debt, and he was coughing. Seems like he had a malady. And then now he has succumbed to the malady, and he is succeeded by his wife and his son, which now we need to go collect the debt, which is sad work, obviously. Real sad work. Yeah, it takes away from the soul to do this sort of thing. They're clearly struggling. They just lost their husband and father. The fact that we're going to have to go do this is not good. Not good. And I think Levi... Is his name Levi Strauss? Am I thinking of the Levi jeans or something? But yeah, the fact that he's like so, you know, intent on this, I think you just wait a little bit of time, right? If you're a loan shark, you kind of have a little bit of understanding. But obviously that goes against the loan shark creed, I suppose. Anyways, top 5 favorite games. Let's talk about that. Number 1 for me is, yeah, it's weird having it as Banjo-Tooie because, you know, there's so many other games that are just like so much more massive, so much more modern, so much more designed. But I love Banjo-Tooie, man. As I said, like, I have so much Banjo-Kazooie Tooie, like, memorabilia in my room right now. It would still be my number 1. And I like it more than Banjo-Kazooie because I, like, played it first, actually, as I've said. It was study little doggy. So, yeah, number 1. Oh, it's a Border Collie. I love Border Collies. Number 1 is going to be Banjo-Tooie for me. Although that's subject to change, but I do actually really want to play it again soon. Fun fact.
My husband's not cold in the ground, and you've come back here. Archie, I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out, but he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good, and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you've as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. It's next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
Man, some crazy quotes there. I'll keep your mom in black. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so if you're not getting the themes of this game so far, you know, clearly it's all well and good having a crazy time being like a Western outlaw, but also, yeah, I mean, there's times where it's really going to pull away from your soul, you know, like that right there. That's not a good interaction that we had there. Whew. Heavy stuff. And if you can't tell by the, depressing music, which is reminding me of the Reigns of Castamere. Is that what it's called? The Reigns of Castamere. Wait, the Game of Thrones song, the Lannister. Man, it's been too long. I need to rewatch or reread. But yeah, the Reigns of Castamere, right? The Lannister. Whoa, gang share 10,000, your share 2,005. Wow.
Evening.
Holy moly, Sodom back to Gomorrah. Wowie zowie, yeah, that's a lot of money. So what was the total gang take? I didn't see the numbers. Was it $10,000 and we got 2,500 because we split it with everybody? Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Okay, let's go grab some stew. I saw like an item request. Wait, who do we have? Who are we trying to turn in an item request to? I thought we did everything. Oh, is it the? Well, no, it's not the burdock root. Who did we? Yeah, what did we get to give to somebody? I don't know. It always sucks when you see it and then it just disappears because, like, you run out of time or whatever. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's up, Ditch? How's it going, my friend? All right, let's eat this stew. Take a look at how much it increases our Deadeye. It doesn't do anything because it probably just helps the cores, which we really don't need. Also, it looks like we have an activity here, which is interesting. Coach Robbery Bill. Hell yeah. I think we'll save that for the next episode, though. I think we'll end this one here. Top 5 video games for me. Yeah, number 1, Banjo-Tooie. Love it to death. Number 2 is going to be Chrono Trigger. Just a huge JRPG adventure that I still love to this day. Used to be my number 1, and it might flip-flop depending on when I play them again. But Chrono Trigger, classic JRPG on the SNES. Grew up with it and loved it to death. Played it so many times. There's so many endings, so a lot of things to do there. Number 3 is basically the entire Dark Souls series. it's kind of hard to like pick one when they're all kind of similar in terms of how they play. They're completely different. And obviously, like, you know, there's so much fun to go through again. But, you know, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, even Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, everything. I don't want all those to dilute my top 5. So I would say the entire suite of From Software games, including Sekiro, would be number 3. If I had to, gun to my head, had to pick one, man, I don't know. I've been liking Bloodborne more and more and more. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and I have a tattoo of it, as well as Dark Souls 3. I want to say Dark Souls 3. But anyways, yeah, we'll say the From Software suite. Number 4 would be The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, for sure. My girlfriend and I just recently 100%ed it for the umpteenth time. Loved it. And number 5 would be Hollow Knight, which I also have a tattoo of as well. Used to be Final Fantasy IX. Way back in the day, used to be Pokemon Silver, which, again, all these are subject to change. But, yeah, I would say, yeah, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a masterpiece. The best indie game I've ever played. So that's my top 5 current video games. Let me know in the comment section below what yours would be. I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching. Friendly reminder to join our Discord and post in the video game questions or video questions channel if you would like me to answer your questions on video here. And then finally, friendly reminder that members get access to these videos as soon as they're uploaded, and patrons get access to the 4th exclusive YouTube channel. Big thank you to my members and patrons. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.